Good morning, gang. Sorry that I look a bit sleepy. I literally just got up out of bed, put a t-shirt on and some sandals, and I am going out to seize the day. First thing this morning is we're going to be going over to the Rixos to get some coffee. I wanted to go over there purely so that you can see what it's like if you've never been there. The Rixos is the place that I stayed in last time I was in Dubai, and it's an absolutely beautiful hotel. They've just got so much stuff going on inside it, like supercars and stuff parked in it. They have like a sky on the ceiling. They serve amazing coffee, and they often play classical music while they do it as well. After that, I think I'm going to be doing some training, and then we're going to be looking at going to snowboarding inside one of the other Dubai malls. So yeah, it should be a pretty badass day. And I also thought you might like to see the view from the balcony over here as well. Oh yeah, lots of big buildings. Nice beach over there, and it's a pretty far down drop. So this bad boy is the Rixos right here. Beautiful place. And I tell you what, there's never a shortage of Lamborghinis around this place. I've had to come back here because there was actually a £10 million Bugatti here before, but now it's been replaced. And it's been replaced with this guy. Oh my God, it's Plat Zero. When's the vlog coming back? Tomorrow. I told you, and if you subscribe to these things, I will ask him every single day until he does. If you ever find yourself in the Rixos, you want to head over to this place here, Lock, Stock and Barrel. That place is a massive club inside there, and it's awesome. And this is the beautiful Rixos Cafe. Although this is what we really came for, the Rixos cold brew. And boom. So, coffee at the Rixos was amazing, and now what I'm going to be doing is some lower body training. With me lower body training right now, I'm not really trying to achieve hypertrophy at all. I'm just trying to achieve better mobility, better sports performance, so that I can be good for like injury prevention and have like a good explosive vertical leap and so on and so forth. So I'll be showing you the things that I do. Like right now, I'm hoping that I can get the front splits in a couple of months' time. And I'm looking at doing that with literally only about 2 or 3 minutes worth of stretching every single time that I come into the gym. So if you want to get some better mobility, these stretches that I'm doing right now also help to alleviate knee pain and back pain as well. So you might find them pretty useful. I'm going to be filming out some stiff-legged dumbbell deadlifts. I apologise if I said Romanian deadlifts before. I can't reflect until I look back in the video. But I'm focusing on stiff-legged deadlifts because I just think they're a little bit better for mobility. The main difference between stiff-legged deadlifts and Romanian deadlifts is in a Romanian deadlift, you allow your knees to go soft at the joint, whereas in a stiff-legged deadlift, you don't let your knees bend at all. And it's just a little bit better for strengthening the hamstrings in a lengthened position. And the other movement that I'm doing is the body weight leg extensions as well. This is a movement that back in the day I used to be able to do all the way to the floor, no problem at all, about 10 or 15 repetitions. Sometimes I'd even use like a 10-kilogram plate on top of my chest to just make it a little bit harder. And when I was good with that movement, my sense of mobility and just feeling of athleticism was really right up there. So I really want to focus on just getting these kind of movements really good first before I start trying to get like massive squats or anything like that. I'm still going to be a little bit of a while away from bothering to do that kind of stuff. And I also found that when I just focused on these movements, that my vertical jump ended up being just as good as it was really when I was at my very strongest just doing barbell squats anyway. those kind of exercises off on me just now, like doing stiff-legged deadlifts with like, you know, 2 40-pounder, about 20 kilogram dumbbells for some sets of 10. I'm finding it really difficult right now. I mean, I do them real slow with the pause at the bottom and all that kind of stuff, which is a top tip that I would give you if you want to maintain better flexibility, because you always want to do a pause at the bottom in order so you can get stronger in that length and range and retain that mobility as well. Same with the bodyweight leg extensions, like, you know, they were made famous by Ben Patrick from the knees over toes guy. And you always want to do a little pause at that end range of motion there. Something that I did do as well that I haven't filmed is extra sets of the bodyweight leg extensions, but I used a cable machine to take some resistance off me. So loaded up the machine, grabbed hold of the cables so that it was taking about 20 kilograms of load off me. And then I could do some high repetition sets with a much deeper stretch inside them. So it's a bit like strength work and then following up with a bit more stretch work. But anyway, the last one I'm going to be getting into now is the Cossack squat, which is the main exercise that I'm using for groin mobility right now. And honestly, it does absolute wonders, this exercise. Like, really helps to strengthen out any strength imbalances that might be going on from leg to leg, as well as really strengthening and mobilizing that groin as well. So this one has been a lifesaver for me for just getting rid of knee pain. And yeah, enjoy. So it turns out that we're not going to be going snowboarding today. However, what we are going to be doing is going to see PERLE by Dragone, which is kind of like Cirque du Soleil, but in Dubai. So yeah, I'll try and get some footage of that if I can do. It's pretty badass. But also, just look at how divinely beautiful Dubai is in the evening. Gorgeous. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and plus how nice is just that casual waterfall coming over from the highway there. Like, totally unnecessary, but totally amazing. Here we go. You're definitely the coolest thing about this place though, Kyle. So yeah, hello from the bath. That was Dragone. It's an absolutely badass show. I would totally recommend you to go and see that thing if you're ever in Dubai. Just to give you a little idea, I'm looking at knocking these videos out 2 or 3 times per week. I know this one wasn't like particularly the greatest one just now, but you know, I'm only gonna get better with them as I get more and more comfortable with the process and learn what works and what doesn't. So yeah, even if you're not interested in subscribing to me, please like the video because it will go a mile towards helping to grow the channel. But if you want to see some random shit, subscribe to it. Right then, much love, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.